We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Bet.
Now here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Max.
Here's the first pitch to him. Max Muncy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment?
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That is 4. The third base.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 27.
The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ahmed.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And this is hit hard to the right side. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Popped up. Smith waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Mondesi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. McNeil on second. Martinez at first. 1 gone. 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt. Gus Alley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Turner has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Martinez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Next up is Max Muncy. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Sale. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The pitcher, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. One out and a runner on third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Second and third here. One man out. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
No left field.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 2 runs are in. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3 runs already home here. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In now, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next up for New York, Kurt Casale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Pitch on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now batting, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball well outside. 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Mondesi scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 1, Ahmed.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Turner. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
The left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Popped him up. Smith over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Rosario is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Mets, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Piscotty.
A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Betts moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now back, the catcher, Kirk.
So now to the plate, Kirk Casale,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Victor Robles digging in now.
Number 60, Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Sale. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Turner has it. And it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Third baseman, number 1, Ahmed.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario,
as he'll send a ground ball down to third.
He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The left fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Turner's got it. And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
This guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
2-0 now. To third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! In now, Kurt Casale. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Center fielder, number 16.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Turner. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready once again, Will Smith. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Jerry Spamiglia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Spamiglia.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 9.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jerry Familia, and he's getting his first play. Appearance here in the eighth. Sam Haggerty is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi,
And he puts it on the ground to second.
and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, number 6.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Kyle Funkhauser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 36. Kyle.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman. Mookie.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Popped him up. Mondesi onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Max Muncy goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked